Welcome everyone, this is Forest Frontiers for Rollercoaster Tycoon Classic. The first thing I'm going to do to beat the goal of 250 guests in the first year is to open the park. Next, I'm going to focus research into shops and stalls. I'm doing this because the rides we have to start are all great to work with and easily put us over the goal. An issue came up when this scenario loaded. For some reason, the monorail is available instead of the miniature railroad. I've experienced several bugs like this on both my laptop and phone versions of this game. Unfortunately, this ruins how I plan to start my park, so I'm just going to reload and try again. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is pause the game and check to see if all the right rides are available and set up my research again. Everything looks good. I'm going to open the park and get started. I'm going to make a small path loop at the entrance for the information kiosk when it becomes available. Next is a bridge going over what will be the railroad station and a large path loop containing the carousel. I'm going to set up my carousel with 20 rotations to closer resemble a real-life ride time. The railroad station will be 7 tiles long, and the layout will wrap the perimeter of the park. This is a rather expensive purchase to make this early in a playthrough, but the goal for this scenario is too small to fail. Because every guest will ride a transport ride that is free, I'm going to remove the ticket cost from the railroad. The trains take about 2 minutes to complete a lap, so 2 trains is what we will use. I'll connect the queue and exit to the path and open the ride before building around the entire station. This is a simple building that uses the same walls all around. While working on the building, the information kiosk was unlocked. I set the umbrella cost to $5 and park maps to free. The walls are up, now it's time to place the roof pieces. I'm going to decorate the path loop around the carousel with flowers and bushes. I pick a pattern and fill in the tiles before fencing off the carousel. Next, I'm going to combine a food stall, drink stall, and restroom into a small building, essentially making them into a restaurant. This will be a very small park, and these 3 stalls are all I'll need to satisfy guest needs. Next ride I'm going to build is a twist. I set the rotations to the maximum of 6 and decorate the entire perimeter of the ride before making a new path loop. Now that guests are purchasing food and drinks, I place trash cans all around the park to prevent litter. The first coaster I build is a junior coaster with a very simple oval layout. Just like several real-life junior coasters, this ride will complete 2 cycles per ride. With the ride testing, I realized I never hired any staff. 1 from each category will do, and I believe this makes the park eligible for the Best Staff Award. I decorate the coaster with bushes and trees before fencing off the track's low spots. The next ride is the pirate ship. Again, I set the cycles high to 20. The last flat ride I build is a spiral slide. I don't recommend using the ride in unlimited mode because guests can trap themselves on the ride, lowering their happiness and ruining the ride's wait time. I dropped the ride's ticket price to only 30 cents. The final ride for this park will be a wooden coaster. The scenario goal was already met, so I took my time designing the ride. The end result isn't something I'd be happy with in an effortful park, but it's overqualified for scenario play. I wasn't really paying attention to my unlocked research, so I missed out on a lot of potential balloon sales. And just as I got it open, the scenario was completed. That's it. A simple park, a simple introduction to an amazing game. This has been Forest Frontiers for Rollercoaster Tycoon Classic.